to the first video of our college application series. This series elaborates the 5 steps to U.S. study from the Education USA for students preparing for U.S. colleges, so be sure to check it out beforehand. In this series, we will also be providing information on the admissions process and key preparation tips. We're going to start off with the basics, compiling a list of colleges you're interested in. The ideal time to start composing the college list is from 2 years to 18 months before you plan to apply. By starting early, you'll be able to consider a wide range of colleges, which will increase your chances of getting into the college of your choice. If you're late, don't worry. As long as you're starting the college list with enough time before the deadline, Education USA is here to help you. When thinking about which college you're interested in, it's important to find colleges that match your preferences. You can search for schools by location, majors, financial aid, size, and more. There are several key components to the college list. The most important one, aside from the colleges you're planning to apply to, is the deadline of the application. Go past the date, and no matter how good your application is, your chance of getting admission is not as slim. Therefore, make sure to highlight the deadline of the application on your college list. With deadlines aside, next is the application itself. Some colleges have their own applications, while others use the common application. Be sure to check the college website to see which application type the institution is using, and prepare accordingly. In the application process, students will be required to prepare multiple things. Some common requirements are standardized test scores, recommendations, essays, and application fees. Students in need of financial aid might also need to be required to fill out a financial aid application. Some standardized tests, such as the TOEFL and the SAT or ACT, are general tests asked for when applying. Other tests like the AP test and the SAT-2 subject tests are sometimes required or recommended, depending on the school and your major of choice. Check the college websites and know what test scores are required and the minimum grade required for admission. Finally, remember that scores expire after a certain period of time, so check the test websites and make sure to schedule your test dates so that your scores are valid when you apply. When tackling the application, ready general documents like standardized test scores, recommendations, and transcripts prior to the application process. Unless you're starting the application months earlier, chances are that it'll be hard to fulfill the requirements in time. By reducing the workload, you'll be able to focus on the more specific parts of the application. With a major part of the application behind, we are left with the essay and additional document section. The essay topics you'll be assigned to write will differ according to the school you are applying to. Checking the topics as soon as possible and writing a simple summary of the topic on your college list alleviates the burden of checking the application again. Schools will sometimes ask for additional documents or projects. Although it depends on the subject you plan to major, check the requirements beforehand and list it with the other components of the application. Finally, check one more time if your college list has all the things your application will require. If there are no more things to list down, you can start preparing for your college application process with the aid of your list. Here is an example of what a complete college list may look like. Here we have the deadlines for both early action and regular application, the application type, general documentation, financial aid, and additional documents. Thank you for tuning into this video on making a personalized college list. If you want to download our college list sample, check the link in the description under the video. Also, be sure to check out the 5 steps to U.S. study. If you want to learn more about preparing for the U.S. college admission process, subscribe, leave a like, and comment. See you soon in our next video, Financing Your Studies.